Hello coders, welcome to another How to Code Well Laravel tutorial. Today we're going to start talking about collections and what they are. We have an array of names. We've got Peter, John, James, and Peter. So we've got two Peters in this array. We can create a collection by using the collection function. And I uncommented the dump and die command and went back to the browser. We can see that once we refresh the page, we now have an illuminate support collection. We have a property called items. It has 4 elements. So if I open that up, we can see that we've got Peter, John, James, and Peter. So that's our collection, but what can we do with that? First of all, I would like to show you the contains method. The contains method will return a Boolean if it contains an element. This should then return true because it should contain Peter. If we refresh the page, we should see true as the response. The next thing I want to show you is to check whether or not something doesn't contain. So it's the reverse. So what we're doing here is we're saying does not contain Peter. And again, we want that to be false because we know it does contain it. So this essentially is like the in array in PHP, but in reverse. So if it's not in that array. Another method that is incredibly useful is the duplicates method. And this will return an array of those duplicates. We have a single element within our array of Peter. And what is really good about this is we also have the index that has the duplicate, which in this case is 3. And if we go back to the code, we can see that this is 0, index 1, 2, and 3. What's really cool about the duplicates method is it returns all of the duplicates as well as their keys. So if I was to create a new element in here, we call that Peter. I'm just going to put that into single quotes to be consistent. We should now have 2 elements that are duplicate. We now have Peter and Peter in twice with the indexes 3 and 4. The last thing I want to show you is how to return all of the elements, and that is done by using the all method on the collection. If I save that and go back to the browser here and refresh that page, we have an array of all of our elements. Again, a really good method for debugging your collections. There are so many more methods and things that we can do with Laravel collections. I'm going to be showing you some of my favorites in the future Laravel tutorials. So do subscribe to howtocodewell.net and the YouTube channel to get the next tutorials coming your way. Happy coding, everyone, and I'll see you again in the next Laravel tutorial.